Okay, last week was my YouTube 5-year anniversary. I hit the I've been here for 5 years anniversary milestone. Why is this so hard for me to articulate? Okay, I did a video that I kind of put together of a little compilation of some of my favorite videos or some of my favorite books that I've discovered over the last 5 years, as well as some of my early videos. It's like 3 minutes long. Link's right there. Now, I thought it would be cool to follow that up a week later with a tag video talking about, I don't know, being here on YouTube. I didn't put a lot of thought into this. There are a lot of tag videos out there about being on YouTube, and then a Book Olive put out a video being a creator on YouTube, content creator tag. And it was convenient because it was in my feed, so that's the one I'm going with. I will link a Book Olive in the description of this video, as well as the original creator of the tag. Question number 1, what made you decide to become a content creator? Well, we have talked about this a lot already. I became a content creator because I'm a reader and I really like books, and I stumbled on BookTube about a year before I started making videos, I think. I don't even remember why. I think something, I was reading a book and something happened that kind of confused me, and so I just Googled trying to find the answer, and then I just happened to stumble on a video of someone discussing the book. And then I watched that person's videos because I was like, there's a reader on YouTube? And I watched that person's videos for months, and then they did a collab with another booktuber, and then I learned that booktube is a thing, not a person, a thing. And then I lost my identity into booktube. I've always been a mega reader, but man, when I learned that other mega readers could connect, that was a good day for me. So anyway, I watched BookTube for a while, and then I really enjoyed engaging in the comment section. I really enjoyed watching videos, but I really wanted to talk back more. I really wanted to be able to, I don't know, talk to people in a more involved way. So I finally decided to make my own channel, and the purpose of the channel was just to be able to hang out with other readers and chat about books. And it has been such a great decision for me. I am so grateful that I decided to do this before I realized what I was getting into because it's just been amazing being surrounded by people who also love this thing, and anytime I want, just being able to read comments or hop on my Discord and just be able to have great relationships with other readers. It's been really good. I'm very happy. Question number 2, what has your proudest what has been your proudest accomplishment to date? I don't know. Accomplishment? Have I really accomplished anything? I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this question. I don't feel like I've accomplished anything tremendous. I mean, I just sit on this uncomfortable stool and chat about books. I would say, at least on a personal level, the biggest accomplishment, not that I've contributed to society, but accomplishment for myself is having such a tight-knit group of people that I love hanging out with every day. I mean, maybe tight-knit is a bit too broad, but like, I love hanging out in the comment section of my videos. I love going over on my Discord and just chatting with people. Some of my closest friends have been people that I've met through this channel. Sometimes other content creators, and sometimes people who don't make videos at all. They're just hanging out with me on the Discord or in the comments, and we connect really well, and now we talk all the time, whether about books or life or anything. And I don't know, just creating a community that fits me so well and that I genuinely feel like I thrive in and feel so at home in. I mean, it's not like an accomplishment for the world, but for me, it brings me a lot of joy. So I don't know that I'm proud of it, but I'm really, really happy with it. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel like I deserve to be proud of having a community of people because it's really the community that makes it so good. But I'm really happy with how things are and do a good job with that. Question number 3. Do you struggle with social media. Do I struggle with social media? Well, YouTube is social media, isn't it? Isn't YouTube a form of social media? So sometimes there are definitely times where, I mean, for the most part, my comments are a place of discussion and a place of hanging out and spending time together and like not really, YouTube can be a really awful place. Especially YouTube comment sections can be very rough. But BookTube doesn't seem to be that way. For whatever reason, BookTube is like the purest corner of YouTube that I've been able to find. And my comment section specifically, I just really enjoy being there. I definitely get down sometimes because there are some people who don't want to give constructive feedback. They want to tear me down, and they'll like dig into my character and dig into my content and do everything they can to make me feel worthless. And sometimes I can brush it off and sometimes I can't. So sure, sometimes I struggle with YouTube, but for the most part, YouTube has been such a positive thing for my life. So no, in that regard. In regard to every other form of social media, yes. I like Instagram okay, so that's the one that I use, and I don't really post there very often. I'll try to make a post soon. I don't post there very often, but I do update my stories sometimes, just letting people know what I'm reading and how I'm enjoying it. I've never been good at social media. I've never really enjoyed social media, even before I had a platform. I've just never really liked it very much. So I guess that translates now as well, where I have a platform and I have more people following me and I have more interaction. I still don't really like it. So like videos and Discord social media. I love Discord. I love Discord. It's basically instant messenger again. So I'm back in high school, except I'm hanging out with so many cool people. It's amazing. But Instagram, I'm not very active on, but it's the most active place other than YouTube and Discord. I don't use Twitter. I should probably just delete my Twitter account because I don't even think I remember the password to it, so I can't delete it. Logic. I have never made a Snapchat. I've never made a TikTok, Tumblr, Reddit, like all these things. I'm just not good at social media. I don't like scrolling. I don't enjoy social media, so I don't hang out there. Unless it's YouTube and Discord. Those are my places. Was that interesting for anyone? Question number 4, which content creator inspires you the most? Oh man, there are so many content creators that inspire me. Daniel and G are, I mean, they're personal friends of mine. I talk to them all the time. I love them dearly. They both have really thoughtful and innovative content, and I love everything that they put out. But as far as inspires me, not just like I will always watch their stuff and I'll always want to hang out with them, even if they're talking about something that I'm not interested in. I just love hanging out with them. But as far as inspires, as far as like really makes me want to push myself, it's gotta be Q and TG. They're these best friends who have a channel together, and everything they do is so unique. Even if they're doing a simple book review, they'll find a way to, as far as production wise, to just bring it up a level. They're always doing really cool film sort of things, like creating a book trailer that's really innovative and smart. And then the discussions that they have, I just love their back and forth. I love their friendship. I love their I love their channel, and every video I watch of theirs, I just feel like, man, I gotta put everything into my channel because I feel like they put everything into theirs. There's not a thoughtless video that they put out, and I am constantly inspired by them. All 3 people, Daniel G and Q and TG, will all be linked. Well, so 4 people. All 3 channels will be linked in the description. Question number 5, what frustrates you the most about other content creators? What frustrates me? I don't know that I'm frustrated with other content creators. I think people can create whatever content they want. What does that mean? What kind of question is that? I don't know that I'm frustrated with other content creators. I think that everybody is doing fine. I don't have an answer to this. I'm sorry. Question number 6, what frustrates you the most about your own content? I don't know that I'm too hard on myself about my content. You know, like this started out as a hobby. It's evolved into more, but I still am really intentional about the way I view my channel, the way I think about my channel. I still consider it a hobby, even though it has evolved beyond that, because I'm just really afraid of if I start viewing my channel as like a job or, I don't know, more. I'm afraid I'll start putting more pressure on myself and not be able, like, feel like I have to put out videos because they'll get the clicks or because I think it'll make me grow faster or something like that, instead of just putting out videos that I want to put out because I'm excited to chat about something, I'm excited to try something different, or I just enjoy the types of videos that I'm doing. You know, I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to start making videos based off of numbers. I want to make videos because I love them. So I don't know that I put that much pressure on myself for my channel. I don't know that I really get that frustrated with myself with my channel. I still kind of view it the same way I did when I started, which is like, I'm just here to hang out and chat books. You know what I mean? I think as far as like frustrates me, myself, personally, not so much my content, is this is on my mind because somebody just asked me on a Discord, like, what's a trait, what's a booktuber trait about yourself that's like really unhealthy? And the answer came to my mind immediately. And that is that anytime I have a video that performs really well, like way beyond my normal standard numbers, I freak out and have to convince myself not to delete the video, because the idea of more people than I'm used to watching my video and it reaching further out than like my people that I know and love freaks me out. And I don't like, it's hard to explain. And I don't know if people would really understand what I mean, but it just does. It makes me very uncomfortable. And I just, anytime a video like really does well, I just want to private it or delete it. And I have to make myself not, which is ridiculous because I put myself online and I know people are going to watch it. But if more people watch it than I expect, I panic. And that's not healthy. And I'd like to get past that. Question number 7, how do you motivate yourself to keep going? I don't know. I just really like making videos. I just really, really enjoy what I do. I really have fun chatting about books. I think the fact that I'm booktube, which this tag is really for any kind of content creator. There are some, I follow a lot of YouTube channels, not just booktubers, and there are some YouTube channels that are more variety channels, and you know, they're just looking for the next quiz they can take, or the next thing that they can react to, and you know, their content, next challenge they can participate in. And I feel like that would be a lot more stressful than what I do, because you're constantly searching in the world and reaching for more things to play with. Whereas with me, like, I'm just hanging out talking about books, and I try to have, you know, fun games or challenges, or you know, more silly videos, or more discussion videos. I try to come up with fun things to do on my channel that are different and that are unique to me, and I really enjoy doing that too. But it's still just all about books. Like, we're all just here to hang out and chat books. So it's a pretty low pressure environment for me. So for the most part, it's not so much that what was the question? Motivating myself to keep going. I like doing it. I just genuinely enjoy planning videos, coming up with ideas, and making videos and chatting with people. Like, I just really like it. But there are definitely times where I feel myself in kind of a creator slump, where I'm kind of running low on video ideas, or I don't feel motivated to film. So I guess I do have those. And how do I push myself to keep going on those days? I don't really know. I just do it. This is my routine now. This is my schedule. I have filming days where Corey makes sure to take Drennan out on an adventure, and then I film for a couple of hours, and then he edits the videos, and like, we have a routine. So even if I'm not really in the mood to film that day, I'm still gonna do it. And I usually come out of it feeling great because I had a fun time, because I like doing this. And if I don't know what kind of content I want to create, if I don't know what I want to do, then a lot of times I'll just go through my subscription feed and see what other people are doing and see if it kind of sparks an idea, like, oh, they did this, that gives me an idea, I could do this, and kind of do something a little bit different off of someone else's idea. But for the most part, I just really like doing this. So there you go, that's the tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I guess this is a pretty low-key video. I just wanted to do something kind of more chit-chatty about my channel. Since I hit that milestone, I've been a little bit reflective. One of the questions was, what are you proud of that you've done? And I have a project that I've been trying to put together for a while now that it's going to take more time to fully organize and orchestrate and do. So it's going to be several months from now before you see it. But I have a project that I've been trying to put together for a while that's starting to come together. That's going to take a lot of work, but that I know I'm going to be really, really proud of. So if I do this tag in the future, I think I'll have my answer. And I'm really excited to share it with you. So come back to me in a few months and we'll talk. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me a little bit, letting me be a little bit sappy and memorable. Check out the Patreon if you want to support me, if you want to hang out with me more. I post videos every Tuesday through Friday. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.